After day of destruction, emotional.
I'm tired of crying. I really am. I'm tired of crying. This is tough.
Yesterday, Vice President Mike Pence surveyed the raging Elkhorn River in Waterloo, Nebraska. The town was virtually cut off by floodwaters. He promised to fast-track calls for assistance.
We will expedite that request to make sure that the families and communities that have been impacted have access to the federal resources and support that is designed for exactly times like these.
In Nebraska alone, it's estimated that farmers will lose nearly $1 billion worth of crops and livestock. And in Wisconsin, adding to the physical damage all the extra water is bringing, concern now that wells could become contaminated with bacteria as runoff seeps in.
When it rains or as you get snow melting, it carries different things that are on the surface. All that ends up going someplace. Officials
say assessing the damage won't be possible until the water has fully receded. In some areas, that could take weeks or even months. Laura Podesta, CBS News.
And it is 5:16, 35 degrees, the first official day of spring.
Yes, and we will see spring beginning later this afternoon, but it's also pretty neat because we have a full moon that will occur later tonight. Now, this morning, our skies are actually cooperating, and the moon looks pretty close to being full, so it is giving us some great photos sent in from our Eyewitness 7 reporters. This one from Robert. You can see the moon setting over New Bremen. That's great there, seeing that water tank and a beautiful shot of the moon. Another photo here sent in to us from Robert. This one showing the moon there, just gorgeous in the night sky. And we've got another photo here of the moon sent in to us from Stan. And you can see the moon technically is full tonight at 9:43, but it still looks great here, and it's very hard to tell if it's not technically full. Remember, this has a unique name. The moon this month is referred to as a super worm moon. It's a super moon because it technically becomes full around the time it's closest to Earth during orbit, and it is given the name worm moon because of folklore that has to do with the soil softening this time of year and worms beginning to appear. So you've got a better chance of seeing that big bright moon early this morning rather than later tonight, because I do expect those clouds to increase as we track rain showers. So when it comes to scattered showers, those will mainly be this evening, and then a few tomorrow morning. We've got a very small chance for a shower or a rain or snow shower in the far eastern Miami Valley Friday morning. A lot of us will be dry then for the afternoon and evening, and that does set us up for at least a dry start to your weekend on Saturday. Now, looking live in Xenia, you can see it is a quiet morning. Not many cars out right now either. We're sitting at 35 degrees in Dayton, 35 in Troy, 27 in Springfield. When it does come to our temperatures here, it's cold enough that the kids are still going to need a light jacket this morning. They may not be wearing it later this afternoon because we are going to see a good warm-up today. Most of us this afternoon will get well into the 50s. In terms of what we are tracking for the big picture, you can see we still just have some thin clouds across portions of the western Miami Valley, a little bit more clearing to the east, and I think that's where some of our cities are sitting in the 20s. The rain is still in Illinois, so that's going to make its way in later today. That means you do not have a washout today, so get outside. Later this morning, we're dry. We're dry through lunchtime, and to be honest, the kids will even get home from school before we see any shower activity. Some of these showers start to build in between 6 and 8 o'clock, and then we'll really start to track the scattered activity overnight tonight and into very early Thursday morning. Our hourly forecast, because the rain holds off, even with some of those scattered clouds, we'll still hit 54. That's going to feel really comfortable today. Some of our cities after school will sit around 53 in Tip City, 54 in Springfield, and 55 in Miamisburg. Tonight, 38. Still tracking scattered showers, but again, nothing severe. We're not expecting any flooding. And here's early Thursday morning. So some of us for the commute tomorrow, I think we'll have some light rain shower activity out there, but the activity does wind down during the afternoon. You can see, unfortunately, tomorrow we will hold on to a decent amount of cloud cover. So temperatures are going to be on the cooler side. A lot of us will be kind of just sitting in the 40s and 50s. For the first weekend of spring, though, Saturday, mostly sunny skies. Yes, we'll be in the upper 40s, but that will feel comfortable. March sun makes it feel a lot more better outside. As we get into Sunday, your morning, afternoon, and even early evening looks dry. So we're not expecting any rain showers Sunday really until late Sunday night. Our 5-day forecast, temperatures covering close to normal, but that warm up here as we head towards the end of the weekend. We bring you weather and traffic every 10 minutes. Let's check back in with Sergeant Mark. Good morning, Sarge.
Good morning again to you, Kirstie. We've had a good start to the morning drive. We've had good road conditions, and I want to show you what it looks like out on the freeway right now. This is the camera at Interstate 75. This is Wagner Ford Road, the Harrison Township area, and north and southbound lanes of 75 are moving well. Really, I haven't come across any accidents or other issues. I'm Sergeant Mark Bauer in WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. 520 again, 35 degrees. Ohio lawmakers now working on a new transportation budget. The changes it could bring to your taxes.
Those things burn in a really black, disgusting blob.
Crews continue to fight a huge fire that's been burning for more than 3 days now. The risks health experts say nearby residents could face.
Dayton's newest radio station, the hits of the 80s. 95.3 and 101.1, The Eagle. Play today.